talk after the show. How's it going, guys? Okay, this actually happened to me just a couple of months ago, so if you want verification, you can check my Twitter account. So I do stand-up comedy. Hopefully you'll be able to tell by the end of this story. And I got hired by this producer to do like a Christian comedy family fun night. And I was excited because because every comedian has a clean set, right? Clean set is basically 5 to 8 minutes of jokes with no cursing, no controversial topics, and I had just read that in mind, so I was excited to test it out. So I got to the venue, religious venue. Okay, it was a church. And thank you. I got there, and it was set up in the gymnasium in the back, and it was a little bit weird because most shows are like this, you can't really see the audience, but it was really bright so I could see everybody, and the PA system was in front, and so all the artists had to manage their own sound. And it was a pretty middle-of-the-road show. All the comedians were doing, jokes about their mother-in-laws, their jobs, their pets. That didn't until I got up. I start up my clean set. My clean set's supposed to start with, have you guys heard about this pirate menace that's haunting the oceans? Instead, I say, pirates, they're everywhere. Shit. Yeah, it gets worse. So I curse. I can see the producer just turn a shade of red. Right? He's pissed. The audience just bursts out laughing because they're all good Christian people. And there's a lady in the audience heckles me, and she's like, "It's okay. The kids need to learn about curse words. They might as well learn it at church." Boom! I lose the audience. There's real laughing. Now I could have just kept going, right? I could have just gone on with my set, recovered, never got booked on the show again, and been totally fine. But no, something inside of me snapped. The improv inside of me, the comedian inside of me, something worse inside of me. My voice is cracking. This is really hard to admit for people. I started listing every bad word I knew. F word, the S word, combinations thereof, D word, the W word. Yeah, I've been on the internet, guys. There's more out there. Kids start recording me on their cell phones. Some of them are taking notes. The producer starts lighting me. In comedy, when you're doing stand-up, producers will light you. They don't do the stupid whistle. They actually have a flashlight. And the guy he was hitting me so hard. Already? No, I got time, sorry. He looks like a disco in the back. He's just angry, he's just turning redder and redder the whole thing. It's so embarrassing, I can't believe I'm telling this story. And I'm like, okay, I figured I've already lost getting booked on the show again, and I've already taught these kids all these bad words. I figure I might as well go for broke and teach them proper syntax for words like cum dumpster and fucktard. I start using them in sentences, proper English. And I see the producer in the back just start pacing and grabbing guys, and I'm assuming he's going to come grab me off the stage. So I go, okay, if I'm going to go out, I want to go out like a boss, right? So I brace myself, and I say these next words. I can't believe I'm admitting this to the audience, being recorded. I go, guys, porn is a bad thing. And there are a lot of sites out there, lots of things out there that once you see, you can never unsee. One of the websites like that is called cakefarts.com. Cake Farts is a website where this girl in just a bikini top has a sheet cake on a counter. What she does is she gets up on the counter and she gets her butt right in front of the cake, and that's when they grab me and drag me to a standing ovation. They take me outside, dump me roughly into the parking lot, and the producer is now magenta. You know what I mean? He's got plaid. And he's just staring at me. And I'm thinking, there's no way this guy's gonna hurt me, right? I mean, he's a good Christian. I mean, when's the last time a Christian hurt anybody? And then I remember my history, last 2,000 years of it. And he just stares at me through his teeth. He just says, "You're not getting paid." And he turns around and he walks away. And as he gets to the door, I'm not done. I have a little moxie to the left and I say, "Hey, that's bullshit. I fucking killed. They're still applauding." He turns, I run. As I'm walking to my car, I realize that I realize the gravity of this situation. I just desecrated the house of the Lord with cake farts? Okay, is that real? Alright, I'm almost done. Don't worry about it. I get to my car, and I'm completely distracted. You know, my mind's racing 100 miles away. You know, I'm looking at my phone, I'm thinking, should I call my wife? Should I not call my wife? Should I keep the recording of it? Because I recorded the video. I'm really distracted, and I don't hear the guy come up behind me and tap me on the shoulder. I turn around, and I see this man with a son, and I think, the Lord has brought his vengeance upon me, and I'm going to get punched. And before anything else happens, the man just starts laughing and says, "Thank you, you were so funny, you're so funny, thank you for coming tonight." And I'm like, "Thank you?" You know? And he looks at his son and says, "Do you have something to say to the nice man?" And the kid goes, "You were very funny. I want to be a comedian when I grow up." Aww. And I look at him and I'm like, "Well, make sure you got a clean set, kid." Thank you.